Only God now is going to awaken. Only God is going to be born to a higher level. Born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of himself, born of God. And you actually awake within the sepulchre. And the sepulchre is the immortal power. And you come out of that state. I say he comes once and only once. He comes at the end of time. And time does not mean what the world thinks. Time is only a facility for changes in experience. And when you stop all changes, that's the end of time. Then you realize who you are. This whole vast world, with every conceivable possibility within it, is. You can't conceive of something that is not now. It all is. You animate it. But to animate it, you come down into the very world of death and take upon yourself a body. And in that body, you become subject to time, to its progress, its decay, its vanishing, its restoration, its progress, its decay, restoration, and you go on and on and on until finally you reach the end of time. When you reach the end of time and the whole thing is all within you and you control it, then you're on the verge of waking from the world of death. Yet it remains the garment of death. It doesn't vanish. You escape from the world of death when you come to the end of time. So this Bible, the greatest of all books, there's nothing in the world comparable to the book. Everything else is just simply commentary. And it's all about you. It's not about any being mentioned in the Bible. These are not characters as you are a character, as I am a character, although the whole vast world believes that they are. And to this day, the wisest of the wise, if they believe in the Bible, they believe that these characters actually existed. And they believe that the events recorded are events that took place. And they did not. They're all adumbrations. And only after you experience Scripture do you know the interpretation of the adumbration. The whole thing is adumbration, foreshadowing. And only when you reach the end of time and experience Scripture do you understand Scripture. Scripture has to be saved from the externals of history, persons, and events. When I was sent to do what I am doing, the voice rang out, "Done with the blue blood." In the mysteries, the blue blood simply means the external, the ceremonies, all the things that men actually are slaves to in this world. Rub it out completely in your own mind's eye and tell those that I've sent you to meet, for he is drawing unto me. And I say he, I am he. I draw unto myself all those are coming towards the end of time, where they will actually experience it, and tell them of the rubbing out of all external ceremonies, external rituals, all the external things concerning the historicity of Scripture. There is no history in Scripture as we understand history. This is about the complete organization of this world. So when you are drawn here to the point of completely accepting and listening to the point and believing it, you are free. And you are moving towards the end. You will actually have the thrill, and I can't tell you the thrill, when you can stop it. When you come on a scene just like this, and you are free to leave the room, you think you are, and I know you are, you seem to be completely independent of my perception of you. And then one day, you know they're not. Not one thing in the world is completely independent of your perception of it. While you are lost in the body that you are wearing, they are. And then something happens within you, and you realize they are not independent of your perception. And you stop it. Where? You stop it within you. To find this whole vast world is like a machine. And you simply release it, and it continues to express its intention. You change within yourself its intention. You don't discuss anything with the object. You simply decide to change. And within yourself, you command the change. And it thinks it initiated the change. If it remembers its former intention, the chances are it will. And it will give you every excuse in the world to justify the change of attitude. And it's all coming from within you. You are awakening from the dream of life. And as you change within you the intention of the object that you are perceiving, it executes that change as you commanded it. This is called in Scripture the end of time. He comes to us at the end of time. And the world thinks, or those who are talking about it today, our great evangelists, the highly publicized ones, we're coming to the end of the world. You aren't coming to any end of any world. You are coming to the end of time, where time is arrested in you, and you realize who you are.